30 years ago, my mom, my uncle, and another friend of theirs bought the building and turned the main floor into the bar that's somewhat familiar right now. And they ran it for a while until my mom started having kids and a family, and a bar life wasn't really what she was into. So they had another lady, Cindy Matthews, who'd been working here for a while. She took over more of a manager type role, and she ran the bar for about another 15 years until same thing started happening with her kids, and she wanted to retire. So one thing led to another, and I thought I'd give it a try and take over, and it's been going well. The front room is almost always bands. The back room, I've seen everything from spoken word, book launches, comedy shows. They had Video Cabaret. It's a theater company that does a month-long run of their play about once a year. It's open to a lot of different varieties of artistic expression. I've seen dance shows and fashion shows, everything. Blue Rodeo had a residency here where they played every week for a long time. Bare Naked Ladies, Ron Sexsmith, more recently Justin Rutledge, Royal Wood had a good, they all had residencies here where they really were not too well known when they started, and by the time they finished they were too big to play here. I wouldn't say we exclude any genre. We've had everything from punk rock to hip hop to country to rock. It's not the biggest place or the most well-known place, but there's a little corner where artists who know of it come 4 or 5 times a week. They're always here. There's a little community, a little living room type atmosphere where it's where a lot of musicians have met each other and been introduced and form a little circle. They form their band here. They get ideas. They get inspirations. They collaborate with other people. It's kind of a little nook that has its own community.